everyone, it's Adrian Leah. This is a haul video from two shops that I visited while I was in my hometown. So I wanted to go to one shop that I've never been to, and when I got to the area, there were many shops, so I visited another one on the way to the one I was going to. So I was thinking about it on whether I would stay in the area or not, because I don't I stay overnight and then I head back to the area that I work in. So I felt like I was going to go to this place, and I'll mention the names. But when I got there, it was a surprise because I had a good conversation with one of the shop owners who ended up being a medium, and we connected on a lot of things. So the first place that I went to is the House of Heavenly Spirits. I stopped by there as I was heading to the shop that I heard about. What caught my eye was the different items at the window. They were eclectic items, so it was different than what many other things you would shop for would be at in a window. So she put purple paper in here. I didn't get many things here, but it was more about the conversation. And when I walked in there, I was surprised because I wasn't expecting to find this type of store in or near my hometown. I was debating on whether I would stay in the area and go here because it was out of my way. So I got this Song of India Temple perfumed candle. I have the spray of this and I love having it in my car. Sometimes I spray myself or I spray the car, and I think it's a nice soothing scent. And I'm pretty picky about scents. I do like many smells. I just get headaches sometimes when it doesn't seem compatible to what I'm used to, or I guess my body's preference. So I'm definitely into this, and I light it here. Then I got an essential oil. It's eucalyptus and 100% therapeutic grade. So this looks like it's from a small shop, and the person goes to a lot of places to get these eclectic items. So it's pretty cool to see the arrangement of these items because they were just in surprising places. So I got it because I sometimes like snore myself awake when I get super tired. So I figured I would try this one out because I'm up to trying different essential oils, and I don't have I like certain ones. I have many of them, some from when I went to college, and then I was gifted some, and I have a select few that I use frequently. I do love the smell of eucalyptus. I also use peppermint a lot. So you can't smell it, but it's in this bottle. And essential oils are one of the main things that makes it um, a stretch to make is that it's a lot of product to put in this bottle. So I do like the smell of it, and it doesn't bother me. And a lot of stuff, like I'm pretty open to things. It just I can't smell something for a long period of time if I am not compatible with it. But this seems like more on the medium side. I do smell some essential oils that are on the milder side. There's some brands that I prefer depending on the strength of it, especially my peppermint essential oil. I like that one pretty strong, but I think this is nice, especially if you're using it around bedtime. I don't need something overpowering. So those are the two items that I got, and they're definitely products that I'm looking forward to using. And the main place that I was going there for is a touch of Ireland. And so I wanted to go to an Irish store. The ones that are near here are a little, they're further away from me than what I would normally travel to a store for. I travel a lot, but I work the Monday through Friday, mainly 9 to 5 schedule, so after that I don't really travel that much or go places. I tend to camp back at the house. But since this was more on the closer side and it was my day off, I figured I would check it out, and I'm really glad that I did. Some of the products were food, so I don't have everything to show because I don't want to show my trash. But I love the potato chips. It's the cheese and onion chips. I think that they're really flavorful, and I think that it's nice. It's a nice substitution for the sour cream and onion chips. They're not the same, but I feel like if you open it in a room, people will be less offended if you did that, because I know some people are, it's a strong scent, this cheddar sour cream and onion ones that you find in the American stores, but this one is, it smells milder, but it has a lot of flavor to it, which I think is great. Another food item that I tried is the Inales Shamrock Shortbread. And I'll just show you the cookie because I have some left. If I want to go back there, there's a couple things that I was interested in. They had vegan purses, vegan leather purses, which is amazing. They had HP sauce, some cutlery, clothing. That was the main thing that I was going there because I love knitwear, wool. They had hats and all sorts of attire that I wanted to check out. Surprisingly, I didn't get any clothing today, but that will be for another trip. So it's something to look forward to when I go back there. But this is the Shamrock Shortbread, and I love shortbread cookies. I really love the buttery taste to them. So those were the two food items that I got. And what I was mainly excited about today was the perfume that I got, because if you've been on my channel for a good amount of time, I may have mentioned from time and time again that I use the same two perfumes since the 5th grade, and so it's been really long. Occasionally I smell stuff, but nothing really sticks with me. But this one actually stuck with me, so I was pretty pumped for that because, you know, like some change up here and there. I say that, but I'm trying to up my wardrobe because I feel like it's a good time to before buying a house, and I want to feel excited when I look into my wardrobe and not just rotate the same 5 outfits. I still rotate those outfits, but I have a couple of things that I put in there that I'm enjoying as well, so I'm happy about that. My mom got me this cardigan, and I love burnt orange, or rusts and greens, and there's this color here that I really love. I got this nail polish from the pharmacy I work at, and it's the Liqueur London Town in Vixen, and so it has this nice, amazing fuchsia color that I love wearing, and I use it on my toenails. I was thinking about putting it on my fingers, but I love having French tips, so I feel like I'll just stick to that, but I really love the color. And sorry, I keep doing that. I also got this I got a ring for myself because I felt like I had jewelry there. I feel like my parents, because whenever we would go on vacation when I was growing up, we would go to jewelry shops, specifically jewelry shops, because my parents loved getting jewelry. So I got that trait from them, and I picked up a ring for myself. If you guys are curious, my 3 favorite fingers to put rings on are my ring finger, my middle finger, and my thumb. So I got it for my middle finger. That's probably the main one that I get ones for. So you don't see it very well, but I love this ring. It's a pearl ring, and it has different colors of, I believe, sterling. And I feel like it's very beautiful, and I'm happy I got it. I wouldn't say I'm not a pearl person. I don't have anything against pearl. I guess didn't grow up with a lot of those types of jewelry pieces. So I think that it was worth it. It They had a lot of cladits. So I have one cladith ring and a purse, so I didn't get one, but I'm so happy that I was able to get this, and it was on sale too, which was nice. I could also use this case that the ring came in. This is sturdy. But I got a Celtic Lands pillbox, so I'll open it. But I'll go back to the perfume because I actually just skipped around. But I think that this is the perfect size for putting my 2 supplements in. So whenever I go back to my hometown, I usually just stay the night. So I like to just have one on hand instead of bringing the whole container. So I'm pumped about that, but I could also use this for something. Maybe some knitting items or sewing items, because I'm getting more into sewing, because hand sewing was okay, but it's tedious, and that was the dilemma with knitting, because I do enjoy knitting. Right now I have a couple of more things that are taking up my free time, so I wanted something quicker, and that's what the sewing machine is doing for me. So with the perfume, it's Innisfree, and I love the best thing about this is that it's not tested on animals. It's also made in Ireland and paraben free. So Innisfree is the essence of Ireland, a celebration of femininity and nature. Sorry, my foot's falling asleep. Inspired by the poem The Lake Isles of Innisfree by W.B. Yeats, this floral eau de parfum evokes the softness, greenness, and romance of Ireland. The scent has a light and youthful zest, then settles into this elegant woody floral fragrance of great depth and transparency. And then the quote at the bottom, and I shall have some peace there, and peace comes dripping slow. So that's part of the poem, but they actually put the poem in the box. So this is the bottle. I feel like this is my first adult perfume. Saying that just because I had the other ones for so long. But this reminds me of perfume that my mom gave me growing up, but I didn't understand it at the time. When I was younger, she gifted me these like powders and more of feminine beauty products that I feel like it came in a pink container, and it smelled almost like baby powder, and then a little floral, and then there was a sweetness to it. I feel like it was Estee Lauder or Avon, or if I see it, I'll know it. It's on the iconic side, so I feel like other people who have seen those, maybe Mary Grace, you know what that is. I was also going to send you a picture or post a picture on Instagram about potassium pills. I don't know if you laugh at that, but it was because the picture was talking about when patients complain about potassium pills, how patients describe potassium pills you gave them. And it's just exaggerated, but they are difficult to swallow. But which is the reason why I really enjoyed this perfume. I also did like the powder scent in here, like a baby powder, which I feel like is part of the youthfulness. It's kind of nice, and it balances out the sweetness, because that was it feels a little sharp when something is sweet, for me at least, and then when I eat sweet food, sometimes I could get a headache if I'm not careful with them. But there was many cool items. I really wanted the perfume, so I'm happy that I have this, and I'll put it in the bathroom. Random thought, or thing I'm going to show you. I got this Visbiome probiotic mouse pad, which is cool. I got it from work when companies advertise different things on their pens, and you know, the hospital pens that are shaped like syringes, and then they have like the brand on it. So the last thing that I got is I'm sorry, this is long. And hopefully I'm talking into the speaker. I'm sorry if I'm not. I know in my blooper especially, I was going in and out as I was looking for stuff, but I tend to do that when I already don't have like the loudest voice to begin with. So I got this set of measuring spoons, and it says, an Irish kitchen prayer: bless us with good food, the good gab, and hearty laughter. May the love and joy we share be with us forever. Amen. And it's bless this Irish kitchen. So joy, love, laughter, and blessings. I thought this was really cute to have, especially when I have stuff in mason jars, and then I tend to just grab a random spoon or even my hands to get it out. This was a nice change up, because I was trying to go to some places that I haven't seen before, and I'm still debating on getting the purse, because I think that would be amazing to have, especially it being a vegan leather. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was interesting, and I'll see you in another video.